It's Monday, 2:30 p.m. and I have already turned on the lights. And this is gonna happen for half a year in Poland, and that's why I actually hate late autumn and winter in this country. It's just so dark all day. I constantly feel like taking a nap. Does anybody else feel that way? But one good thing about this weather is that actually I feel like watching TV series. And so quite recently I finished the second season of The Vikings. The Vikings is inspired by the sagas about the Viking Ragnar Lothbrok, who used to be a simple farmer, but one day goes on a raid to England and then becomes the Earl of his tribe. The Vikings present quite a nice insight into the mythology and lifestyle of, well, Vikings. And some people deem it not historically accurate, but guess what? I don't care, because it's great fun and I really recommend it to everyone for those long autumn nights, especially in Poland. There might be spoilers from now on. Actually, I had this one thought after finishing the second season. Ragnar is actually not the main character in the TV series. He is a totally stereotypical Viking, he's brave, he loves his family, but he can be also cruel at times. And that's basically who Ragnar is, not much more, not much less. But other characters, such as Lagertha, who was Ragnar's wife, she does not conform with the Viking traditions, and when Ragnar finds himself a second wife, she just feels betrayed and leaves him, and she is totally badass and becomes the Earl of a different tribe. And there's also Floki, who is basically batshit crazy and lovely and wears an eyeliner and apparently thinks he is a cat. But I guess the best thing you can do is actually go and check it out for yourself. Oh, and one funny thing, the Vikings, as you know, lived in the far north, where it is basically cold for the most part of the year, and in this TV series they are played mostly by Australians. Go figure. Another TV series that I started recently is Fargo. It is a dark comedy crime drama series based on the 1996 movie of the same title. Right now there's only one season of 10 episodes, but guess what? It stars Martin Freeman! Okay, enough fangirling. The story of Fargo is more or less as follows. There's a small quiet city somewhere in Minnesota, and one day Lorne Malvo arrives there. Lorne is basically a very malicious bad guy, and soon he influences Lester Nightguard, who is played by Martin Freeman, with his violence. At which point Lester becomes totally badass and basically wants to kill everybody he hates. And the thing is that he hates pretty much everybody because he's frustrated with being a steaming pile of loser in almost all aspects of his life. I've only seen 2 episodes so far, but I'm really looking forward to watching the rest of it. So my 2 recommendations for today are The Vikings and Fargo. In the meantime, see you in a week. Please comment and pass concrete because this is always welcome.